It's your boy, man. It's your boy, Mac, man.
Oski.
And it's your boy, Oski, man. And we back for another episode of that good Let's Talk About It podcast, man.
For sure.
We're here to talk about it, man. Once again, I want to just say this joint has been a journey. It's been a lot of information that we together have obtained over this little bit of time to create something that we putting our all into, and we hope that once we, put our stuff out there that everybody enjoy, because we got a lot of stuff to say, a lot of topics to talk about, a lot of shit to, go over. So I just want to start that by, saying that, it's the first time. So evidently it's going to be some ups and downs. It's going to be great,
man. Some people are going to be uncomfortable too.
That's going to come with time. And it ain't gonna do nothing but make everybody better, make everybody stronger, because competition is key. So for real, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and just give a little sample or something, man.
Yeah. Are you not entertained?
Yeah.
Is this not why you are here?
It's a great way to start off the first one.
I mean,
top of the year, man.
I feel
top of the year, man.
Turn the music up.
Let's talk about it podcast with Mac and Oski.
Google.
Top of the year.
Let's go get him again.
Oh.
I feel like
This time is for the money, my nigga.
we gonna talk about him.
Yeah.
He's just
never been a nigga this good for this long, this hood.
Talk your shit, ho.
A lot of people ain't gonna be able to touch this nigga. Pause. But everybody gonna know that can't nobody fuck with this nigga right here, man. I don't care what nobody say, man. Nobody can fuck with this nigga, man. Nobody can mess with him. Not because his catalog is crazy. Not because his wordplay is crazy. It's everything he embodies which makes his shit crazy. So standing by what he said when he said it'd be a hard day, like can't nobody stand on stage with me.
Stage presence.
It's
super big.
I tell people this all the time when people compare people to other people, Hove, and when they compare people like Brian, and they do all this, and they try to tell people that they shouldn't be doing something, and tell people that they can't do this. Man, that shit different when you standing across from that person.
I went to a Hove concert. No features came on, no nothing. I think it was a little interlude with I forgot the dude's name. Something Mesa. He was fired too. But his presence on stage and how he demanded your attention, I've never seen no one else do. And I've been to plenty of concerts of plenty,
And
high statured artists. You know what I'm saying?
And I look at it like this. Like I said, when you argue this shit, when you argue what could and can't be, and when you argue things that have a comparison to each other per se, you can't argue Wayne. You can't argue all these great artists and try to say something bad about them, like as if they can't step on the court. Anybody can play ball.
Facts.
Anybody can play ball.
Yeah.
But it's shit just different when you fuck around and
Wait,
you
who
fucking
you playing
with,
ball with?
like that shit is just totally different. You think that if Hove said he was battling whoever in the verses and it was 20 songs, right? And Hove's catalog is very extensive, right? Do you not think that whoever he calls in that catalog ain't answering that phone like, hey, I'm going to be there?
Oh, fact.
So how the fuck do you think that you about to stand on stage and compete with a nigga who done a song with damn near everybody in the fucking game?
Yeah.
It's not about the opponent per se. It's more so, does the opponent have enough to stand there with everybody else that you fighting against, not just Hove? Hove will come out and have a lot of people come out on a song, like on a track.
This is crazy. I think he got 20 songs So I really don't need no one.
I
I think the
Yeah.
opponent will have to use the songs with their features, bro. As crazy as that sounds.
I think that that would be the only way that they would compete. But you would have certain songs like Hove definitely will get. He won't win every point.
Right.
Every point won't get won by Hove. Comparing them,
if he played his features, this may sound crazy. He'll blow them out the water. I think personally.
Because he has a fucking
Like,
song
they
with
have-
he has
they-
a song with everybody.
It's crazy. They have to play their features, and I can hold off on my features because if I really play them,
I can put my features on the
Outta
back
here.
10. I can put my features on the back 10 and still,
yeah,
you know what I mean?
you could bring your best, and I'll just bring me. Like you could bring your team. It's almost like I can beat you by myself.
It's like you bring your 5. It don't matter who I bring. It's
We're
me.
gonna win.
It's like Brian, 07 Cavaliers
Good
type shit.
Yeah,
Like no matter who it is, I don't care.
We got it.
We gonna get there, and niggas gonna. But it's a difference. Is I'm not gonna get my ass kicked or get swept. Like we talking about Hove here, so that's a different story, a different ball game, and that's coming from.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better.
And
yeah.
Let's go, man.
that's what we here to talk
I
about.
think the great we were having this debate like on social media and shit. I told somebody like Big has to like if Big was still alive, clearly not just his material that he has, but if he was still alive, I think he would clearly be up there with Hove. And I think
What you talking about as far as catalog wise? Yeah, because
Well,
it was before his time.
you just can't use like Hove got too much to just use what Big got. I'm just saying if Big was alive, I think the continuous of greatness will still be happening like Hove.
Oh, so you saying
You know
that
what I'm saying? And
if he
Hov
was
may not-
but if he was, do you think if he was here, then it would still be Hove?
Yeah, because I think Hove fed off Big.
But
Like
do you think
competitive wise?
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
he said that before.
Yeah.
I mean, in a lot of his shit that he said, especially the Grammy freestyle,
Yeah.
when he was saying like, y'all niggas got me battling ghosts.
Yeah.
Like I'm battling ghosts.
Facts.
I'm battling. You feel me? Like
He's the only one
yeah,
that
like,
could get me going to even think of these rhymes. I'm saying
Right.
he's not even here. It would have to be like Big Pop.
That's why I'm saying it's hard for people to be like Hove is at a place where in his time that he's been in the game, because he's been in the game so long, right? His longevity in the game, like he's been in all facets of the game. Like I've been there where I've been the nigga that was tricking. I've been there where I've been the dope boy. I've been there where I've been the investment nigga. I've been there where I've been the entrepreneur nigga. I've been there at every facet of the game that comes in. Cause what happens when niggas get in the rap game? As soon as they get in the rap game, they do what? As soon as they get in the rap game, after they buy their cars and all that shit, I ain't talking about none of that. The first thing they do is now they want to own a record label. Now they a record label. Now they got a clothing company. Now they got a clothing line. Now they got an artist in the studio. Now they got, you feel what I'm saying? Hove done already did
touched
that.
it all.
He didn't did every part of that. So it's like, what can you touch on? What can you say? You can't really say too much.
And that's
like for real.
And it's crazy. Like, this the crazy part too. Is no disrespect to Wayne personally.
No,
Wayne's fire,
bro, you can't disrespect
Fire.
somebody of
Just-
that regard
yeah.
to say I'm disrespecting you by saying you can't fuck with Hove. That's not what we're saying. What we're saying is there's no way that Wayne, who concedes himself, like he says that's my GOAT. That's my. There's no way that you're gonna be able to stand on this. I'm not saying that you ain't gonna throw your best punches.
Facts.
Niggas who get into a fight with Floyd Mayweather don't think like, all right, I'm about to come in here with my second best. Them niggas is giving it they all, bro.
Facts.
You just getting your ass whooped.
just better.
That's what you doing. That's what you
better.
doing when you go on stage with
they're just
niggas
better.
niggas like Hove.
Yeah.
Don't care who you put up there. Now, when you trickle down from anybody else, like when you go and you compare Drake and Kanye, I think that in a battle, Drake got a lot of the
Not
number
enough.
ones, but he ain't got not enough for Kanye.
I think
Not enough to
Drake,
stand.
Kanye for whole. I think it's more Kanye Drake.
There's no way.
You know what I'm
There's
saying?
no way that Drake got enough to stand on stage with
With Hov, no.
There's no way.
Not even Kanye.
Not even Kanye.
No. I think
So
Drake and Kanye's
that's to
gotta
me.
go at it.
To me, that's more of a thing where it's like, all right, I'll take them two because that's a little bit more of a fair match to me.
Yeah.
Can you? It's fair to say that I'm biased on that, and that's okay to say that you biased. It's okay.
I don't know. Like
it's okay. You know where you from.
yeah.
So it's okay. Like
It's
me
tough.
personally,
This is a lot of
I'm
arguments.
biased because
Yeah.
that's who I grew up.
Okay.
But it's another rapper, right? Because we can talk about Hov battling
I
whoever
got
all
something
day.
for you, but go ahead. I got something to throw in there. It's
We can
crazy.
talk about Hov battling whoever all day. Like, am I right?
We can.
You can sit there and say Hov can battle this person, this person, this person. It's never going to change from the position of Jay-Z. It's always going to come out a dub. You can put whoever
Yes.
you want in front of him. It's always going to come out a dub. So it's pointless. You want to know why? Because everybody he battles, right, is a son of his. Because
Somebody said Eminem too.
man, stop it. Stop it. Niggas get renegade.
crazy.
Niggas get renegade confused.
With the catalog.
Niggas get renegade confused. Like, don't get it twisted. Eminem did his thing, but I had to hustle. My back to the wall, ashy knuckles. We gonna stop playing and act like he ain't say what he needed to say when he said what he said on there. Eminem, you was the hottest thing at the time.
That was a dope verse though.
But I would never see. That's another thing. That's not taking away nothing from him.
I got you.
But you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a lot of things that happens. Like a lot of people are good. A lot of things are happening. You know what I'm saying? But it's still like
This may be
it's the other person too. Like that's why it's hard for a Jay-Z battle or versus because it's the other person. You put that who are you going to put in front of him?
I got
say,
something
like-
that might be weird. This might be weird
Who?
as fuck. Me and some people was talking about this. This is crazy.
Who?
I just want to hear your opinion. I think it'd be awesome though, and it's funny because it's an R&B nigga, R. Kelly.
Man, shut the fuck up.
R. Kelly.
Shut the fuck
It
up.
sounds crazy. R. Kelly.
Why would you even want to match? Why would you say
Just
that
'cause-
matchup?
just
Please
tell-
tell me why.
just-
Because you sound crazy.
Because we're going off catalogs, right?
No,
Listen,
we're not
listen,
going
though.
off cat. Yeah, we are. I'm
We
lying.
are. We're going off body of work, right? And
I'm
I'll say
lying.
this, and niggas are gonna be like, R. Kelly's an R&B singer, blase, blase. Bro, the best of both worlds showed you R. Kelly's true talent.
R. Kelly a creative genius.
True.
He's a nasty fuck, but he's a
Facts.
creative genius. Don't smack your lips at the nasty
just
fuck.
saying,
Don't smack your lips at nasty fuck, nigga. He's a nasty fuck,
Facts.
but
He's
musical genius.
he's at where
Nasty
he
fuck,
belongs.
musical genius.
I'm
But-
just saying,
but-
it sounds crazy because he's R&B or whatever, but just being real, man. Best of both worlds and catalog.
Did that
and-
tour get canceled? Best of both worlds. Wasn't that around the time where shit started popping off with him? Like people
Tour-
started noticing like you was a nasty fuck.
No, I think just him and Jay got into it.
But Jay found out through Dame that he was a nasty fuck. And Jay didn't want to do nothing. Same thing with the fucking
You can't say that. I love. No, I'm just saying. I love Hov to death. You want to retouch the Hov and Foxy Brown or some shit? Yeah.
it's a lot of shit we could yeah.
Yeah.
But
So
now I can't even
lot-
say
lot of
even
niggas
if
in the
I
industry
say a
was
but
doing
I
that, bro.
sound
Crazy.
crazy. I sound fucking crazy.
Big and Lil Kim. Like just R. Kelly gets a bad rap. Don't get me wrong. He's at where the fuck he needs to be. But Big Kim, Jay Foxy, listen to some of old LL bumping my music or in my Jeep or some shit. That nigga's old. He's 20 something years old. I think there's a line in there, him talking about pulling up or passing by high school kids and shit.
Niggas is wild. I think all of that shit is wild.
You know what I'm saying?
Anything that
So-
has to do with you and a younger bitch, you're wild. And I don't even mean to say bitch like that, but bitch.
This is the thing. Like,
You can't do any little of that wild, goofy shit. You can't say any of that shit. You can't do any of that goofy shit referencing a child of that stature, bro.
the end that just shows you we can sit here all day and point fingers, but that just shows you how fucked up the industry is, bro.
Oh, they're going to
Niggas-
press and pray on that shit for
and
sure.
I'm saying for like the real and this may be touchy, but for the real street niggas that knew R. Kelly was doing that.
Bro.
There's not enough money that you could pay me to be in the room with this nigga.
Just to let you know, we know people who do, like,
you
get what I'm saying?
now.
Where we still be like, bro, you're wild, bro. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Get away from me.
Like, get away from me. I don't want to be in the same vicinity as you because you know certain shit that you ain't supposed to know. Like, how do you know the laws of said ages and all that shit? I mean, you thinking all that weird ass, goofy ass shit, nigga. And that shit, but that's but that's a part. It's crazy how we led into that because that's a part of some of the shit that in this day and age, bullshit gets accepted.
It still is. I was about to say that.
Bullshit gets
that
accepted.
We're talking about, you know.
Bullshit gets accepted, and it's
niggas
up
come
to
around and get praised for
but
that
it's
shit.
up
That
to
shit's
it's
crazy.
up to you niggas. It's up to you niggas out there to stop that bullshit when y'all see it.
Nah, you can't come around me.
It's up to you niggas, and everybody in every hood know exactly what we talking about.
Yeah, you can't come around.
Everybody in every hood know exactly what we talking about. We all want to look at niggas and say,
Smack! Who is this nigga?
but we don't. The reason why we don't is because for some reason deep down inside we got a feeling that person gonna change. That person may stop. They're gonna grow out. They're gonna stop.
I mean, I hope they do, but until they do, I can't.
But what does that say? And I hate to jump straight to this. But what the fuck does that say about parents?
I don't know because
Parents is getting younger now. Parents,
I just see
parents
something. Wow,
are younger nowadays.
36-year-old. So we're gonna talk about it.
Parents are younger nowadays, right? Because remember back in the day? Mm-hmm. Back in the day, it was more so the grandparents were the elders. They were older.
Facts.
You can physically see the older features on them, right? And the mom and dad, I really, even at a young age, I didn't know exactly how old my parents were.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
Man, it's crazy. My mom's birthday just passed, and I was telling her, I'm 10 years behind, bro, on her age. She was like, "Oh, thank you, baby," but no, I'm this age. I'm like,
because at one point in time,
my grandparents, bro, that makes sense.
Right?
Was
because
there,
at one point in time, my grandfather is like 80 something years old, right? And back then, I thought that like was in his 40s or 50s.
Facts.
You feel what I'm saying?
I thought about my
so it was
mom's.
like, yo, what the fuck?
Crazy.
Like that's old as shit. Mm-hmm. So I say all that to say, when you think about parents nowadays, they way younger.
It's
so the
unacceptable.
limitation and shit. So it's like niggas say R. Kelly. I don't give a fuck when nobody say you a nasty ass nigga. Period.
Facts.
Coming straight from me. Come straight from
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better.
you a nasty ass nigga. But at the same time, what the fuck was the parents doing to let your child?
I said they should go to jail too.
Like you let your like
They should go to jail too.
If the baby girl was 15, 16 years old, right? Right? If she was that young, that means she was still supposedly living under your roof.
There is no supposed.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, like you living under his roof. So how the fuck, like, what did R. Kelly give you for you to allow your child to go and be?
That's crazy.
And then for you not to see, like, all right. So I remember a long time ago that the video came out about the girl and him, and they was in the cabin and all that shit or whatever. So it's like at that time, it's like how you let your child out to endure, like how did you just say, all right,
Money.
my child, like what? They never talk about that shit.
No, they don't want to. They
So
want
that
to
shit just
blame. They want to blame Kels.
I mean, he is as they should,
but come on, man.
like what
That's
his steps to
crazy.
lead, like you physically seeing your child walk out the door to go to some record studio.
Bro,
to say like
I'm almost certain that they had to sign off on some shit.
that's what I'm saying. Like, and then that goes to say once again in the hood and
They just wanted to come
but,
up.
But what I say like that in the hood, the person who was on or the people who just trying to get up and get out of the hood, right? They do whatever to get by. They'll do whatever, and this ain't in all cases, but this is in most cases, especially when you in the black community.
Majority. Single,
When you in the black
I hate
community,
to say it, but
motherfucker,
like single mothers, like
bro. it's
That's crazy. If a
you know what
father was
you
there,
you know no
and let
even
it go.
but you know what though, a father and a mother has been present, and probably a single mom or probably a dad down on his back or whatever the case may be. But it's like when you look at parents nowadays, what do you say? Because as a parent, I'm a parent, so I just don't let shit slide. Like, I take care of my kids, I take care of my business, along with the help of my wife, but I take care of my kids, and it's like, I don't see how niggas can let their kids out of their sight to that extent where you wildin', and you think that's cool, to where you and your kids are friends. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I am not friends with my children at all.
That's a good topic. We might touch back on it.
I feel like that. I feel like that.
I'm friends,
Nah.
but parent first.
But see what I'm saying.
Parent.
See
Parent,
what I mean.
friend.
What I mean by this is,
Not friend to parent.
So I got my youngest daughter. Right, my youngest daughter is more tech savvy. She's very hands on. She's very smart. So she's very literal. She reminds me so much of me, even though we're not even born in the same. But she reminds me so much of me because she sees the world like, all right, that's balanced. But so it's like she'll get in trouble for being right, but when she's wrong. But as a parent, I correct that shit. You ain't allowed to call me bro.
Oh no,
and all that shit.
That goes friend first.
Feel me?
Parent second. Fuck all that.
So you get to
It's
see
parent first.
I'm a parent.
Friend second.
I'm a parent at all the times, and I'm gonna make sure I always got your back. But in this day and age, it's not like that. It's more of a friendship versus a parenting type ordeal.
I just seen,
because it's a lot of single moms.
No,
and it's a
fuck
lot
that.
of bum ass dads, and it's a lot of bum ass moms.
Facts.
But it's a lot of bum ass dads too. But it's a lot of bum ass moms. You know, holding people back. And what I mean by bum ass moms, and I'm not talking about moms that's not working or living on Section 8. No, I'm talking about situations where in the whole totality of all this shit, it's supposed to be about the kid. But when you don't make it about the kid and you make it about yourself, that's when you become a bum ass mom.
I'm with you.
And as a father, if you're not about the kid, and all your charges for a police for being in jail, and all your charges and all your bad talked about from the baby mom is about how crazy you is because you're trying to get your kids, because you're fighting for custody of your kids, because
crazy.
you're taking care of your kids, nigga. That's the charges that I want to see. I don't want to see the DVs because you mad because shorty went through your phone because she's salty for real in real life that you fucking other bitches and she want to be with you. We ain't talking about that.
Nah.
I'm not talking about that. I want to see the charges on your record where it say she not holding my kids and I'm doing whatever I can. I beat down the door because she tried to hold my kids from me. I want to see more of that versus I'm fighting a case or my baby mama crazy because you actually out here fucking bitches while you lying to your baby mom saying that you ain't.
Niggas gotta be.
Hold yourself accountable.
Facts.
I never knew like until this day, like that word accountable, like I always knew what it is and I hold myself accountable to my knowledge.
Right.
But to hear that word from somebody else, it makes you reflect on things that you may have or may not have been accountable for. Like, oh, maybe you didn't think it was that. But for another person,
oh shit, I'm tripping. Damn.
Like maybe I didn't think that way. Yeah. But when you co-parent and not together, it's like you think that yours is better than mine, or mine is better than yours.
It's crazy. Most women still with co-parenting think that they're single moms. That kills me.
But even with co-parenting, you can't be single and co-parent. It's a double negative, ladies and gentlemen. You can't be single and co-parent. You can't say, all right, I'm a single mom. Now you can have a single lifestyle as far as who you willing to date.
Facts.
Who you willing to date? Your finances? You're
single
to a certain extent. Your living situation. But when it comes to the child, that's when everything has to be up in the air. Yeah, has to be up in the air. And what I mean by up in the air is at the beginning of a basketball game, the referee throws the ball up in the air to give each team a 50-50 chance to take possession of the ball. Correct?
Correct.
So in a relationship, when you co-parent a child,
not even. It's different. I have a different perspective. Just because, and it may be not saying your way is wrong.
No.
Just
Talk to me.
Just because you're married, so you're actually fucking doing it the
Right.
right way. That's can we get a round of applause? Yeah. Round of applause. Shout out to the married nigga. I'm trying to get there, Matt.
it's a long road, bro.
Man,
it's a long road.
But I just say, not even relationship wise. Because co-parenting, I don't think of it as co-parenting if you're actually, if the man.
When you say, when you say relationship wise, are you talking about between
man and woman?
Man and woman?
Yeah.
As far as being
together.
To co-parent?
I feel if you're together, I don't think you're co-parenting. Y'all parenting. Like you and your wife obviously are in the same house. Y'all parenting. I don't think y'all co-parenting.
Yes and no. And the reason why I say that, and this is not to interrupt you on your point, but the reason why I say that is because even though me and my wife are married, we still had two different upbringings. And what I mean by that is this. She was raised in a multi-family fight. Like she always had a strong mom, but multiple father influences, right?
Got you.
And then here it is, me raised same mom, same dad. So my principles sometimes
are different,
clash with her. So at that moment, even though we are together, we are still co-parenting in that moment until we come up with that said solution. Because it's like so my mom was real strict on cleaning up. And making sure that the house was clean because my dad worked and she really didn't work like that, right?
Gotcha.
So in my eyes, I feel like the house should always be clean, right? But here it is, I deal with an amazing woman in my wife who at her age had to take care of, her brother, her sister, you know what I mean? So it's like she on some like, man, like, all right, like it's clean. Like we gonna make sure this shit get clean, but it don't gotta be 24/7 spotless. Whereas I myself come from, but it's not because I want it. It's because that's what I came from. So in that moment, we co-parenting. But in your situation, it should only result to the child's best interest at all times, because now you have multiple but you take care of all of your children at said times, right? But each child lives somewhere different at certain times, right?
So that was my take. I'm glad that you said that. My take is, so I agree with you. That made fucking perfect sense. In the moments of you and your wife.
Correct.
That's
but
co-parenting.
You are 100% right in parenting from just, it's me and Simone. It's just us two parenting. Gotcha, so I understand what you're saying.
It's just, it's funny, man. I just think some, like even women that's in the co-parenting stage, I feel a lot of women need validation or think they get some type of validation for being a single mom when a father is actually involved. So you're not a single mom, and the real single moms aren't validating that. They're like, come to my world. You know what I'm saying? I'll show you. So I'll show you single moms,
people who don't have any help, right,
bro. And it's like, some mothers be like,
do you feel in that moment, as far as coming from your perspective, as far as being a single father per se? Is that a term? Can you say that?
No, single father is a term.
Could you say that without being disrespectful, as far as saying
correct?
Like even if you are in a relationship, you're still a single father.
No.
If you don't have a child with the person that you're with,
not a single father. I'm not even engaging with a woman if she can't accept mine as hers.
Oh yeah, I mean
So,
the rose is still the same because I like
No,
even
I won't disrespect my woman like that.
right.
You know what I mean?
It's a conversation that has to be had before.
Yeah,
then.
before,
But as yourself, as the man, because a lot of times,
That's an ultra ego.
but a lot of the times, men themselves, we and I say we don't put ourselves in the forefront because we still running from shit that we used to do.
That can't be.
We you know what I'm saying?
If you grow,
like
I mean,
if
it
you think
takes
about
time.
it, and I'm only taking it to this level right now, and we're gonna get back to your point. I'm only saying that is this: women take care of themselves as far as pampering, getting their hair done, nails done, feet done, whatever the case may be, shopping for clothes, doing stuff to so-called massages, things to make themselves feel good, right?
Right.
Because they take care of themselves, they put themselves in the forefront.
Gotcha.
Us as men, right? Sometimes don't put ourselves in the forefront because we running from something that we used to do
Or too busy
or too busy trying
taking
to
care of shit.
or
Yeah, I mean,
but I yes and no. Yes and no. The reason why is because sometimes men only sometimes take care of some of the shit that they just want to at the time. It's not as important depending on said man. Because it's a lot of fuck niggas out here.
No,
but it's
yeah,
also
I'm
a lot
not-
of but it's also
yeah.
a lot of
We're talking about good. We're talking about the
we're talking
guys.
about somebody who's really involved in their
Involved in their
kids'
kid's
life
life,
and this
yeah.
that. Because I don't really fuck with niggas who don't.
No, it's
If you got kids and you ain't fucking with your kids, niggas fuck you till you fuck with your kids.
fact. We got to
Period.
get better at that. as-
Period. And
as
you,
homeboys.
because it's like
As
this.
friends.
I'm not the. I think that's why I've never been around a major circle like involved with a nigga who got a lot of money or is like in entertainment to a certain extent where you're in the forefront all the time, because I'm the nigga that's in the corner like, bitch, you look stupid in the shit you got on. You look like a dummy.
Could be.
But then when that nigga he's surrounded by a whole bunch of yes men. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
You get what I'm
we
saying?
come from a total different
So
era than right now.
So
You know what
I
mean?
say that to say, in the world that we live in, when I said before, it's bum ass baby moms and it's bum ass baby dads, and I say that coming from a standpoint because at the end of the day, in my world, I'm the LeBron of my shit, because I've been taking care. I've been married for the out of all my niggas, I've been married the longest.
Round of
You
applause.
feel me? Out of all my niggas, I've been married.
Shit.
I've been through more shit than niggas can think of being married.
Yes.
And then on top of that, nigga, I've been in my kids' lives from day one.
Yeah, I haven't.
Right?
That's where we connect.
You feel me? So you understand where I'm coming from. But at the
Yeah.
same time, the only difference is I got a strong queen that's helping me get better
Got
and
it.
helping me become a better father. Because I wasn't, feel me? I was 25 when I started this shit.
Man,
You feel what I'm
I was
saying?
19, man.
So you know what I mean? We still at 19, you know what I was doing at 19? I was in them, you know what I
Nah.
mean? So it's like now it's like and I bring all that around to say about parenting period is that we got to do better holding each other accountable
Facts.
when shit is wrong, and I'm learning more as I go through shit, because I believe that's the only way to really learn.
I'm just learning to forgive personally.
You got to, but you
It's
also
different. I'm in a different situation. than-
I mean, but as
like
long
than
as
you.
but if you stand up though, like if
No,
you
I'm standing
you know what I mean, like you
I hold
ain't.
grudges sometimes, though, bro.
I mean, don't we all hold grudges?
We do, but I'm bad. I can't.
Okay, break it down to me. What you mean by you bad? Like when you say you hold a grudge, right?
Because when it's crazy. Because when I love, so I only can hold certain grudges to certain people.
Right.
I don't expect shit from a majority of the people. Sounds bad, but majority of the people in my life, I don't really,
Why?
just don't. Just
Because
respect.
of a whole bunch of failures before, as far as
We're human.
waiting
No.
on or doing or somebody being there for you at said time and they wasn't just a whole bunch of
Probably more
Yeah.
than likely, but that's it's human nature. Like, you're gonna get let down by everybody, but some people you hold to a higher standard. But
right.
to get back, just because I love even with flaws, I have my own flaws within love,
Right.
clearly. But this is crazy. I don't really love too many people like that. So when I like really love you or care,
Right.
and that's not to take away, like I said, my flaws, and you do some fucked up shit, I hold it to me strong.
But in
Real
the
strong.
but in the sense of, do you hold it in the sacrifice of the mission at hand, like your kid, or if you got a grudge with that person, if you got a grudge with your baby mom because she did some fuck shit, right?
Yeah.
And your kid got a basketball game.
No,
You ain't. No, I'm not. I'm just giving that example, not to that extent, but you understand what I'm saying?
Some niggas ain't going.
But, okay, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm going.
So, because we can,
me and the person is me and the person. That don't have shit to do with.
but you understand how some
somebody else.
you understand the angle that some people take it though. Some people take it to the point where it's like the kid gets involved.
That's fuck niggas, fuck women.
And now you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like at what point do niggas grow the fuck up? Because I've never been one to be like, I've been hard headed when it comes to the decisions about my family, or decisions about my kids, and decisions about where we supposed to go and shit like that.
Man.
Like I'm naturally like that. I'm like, yo, I want to do this. You want to do that? I want to do this. But in having my wife and knowing that she always got my back, like she always hold me down, so I ain't really worried about other niggas. Like, I believe in, that's why Hove can never be beat, because I live his. My baby mom is harder than a lot of you niggas, bro. It's kind of scary, but it's the truth.
No, it's a true statement.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
let's just be real, man. And this is why we talking about it, and we the Let's Talk About It podcast.
Feel me?
Most women is a lot tougher than niggas. They soft, they're giving it, but come on, man. Like my per take, like a man need a woman need a man.
Okay?
You know what I mean? Type of deal.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
I like that.
Let's do this. We gonna on this podcast, on the Let's Talk About It podcast with your boy
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better.
and your boy.
Let's go, man.
What we gonna do on here is we gonna have a segment, and this segment is gonna be called Story Time. Right? And since we on Story Time segment, by the way, sponsors 0. Eventually we gonna get one. But story time. On this, we're gonna do a story time. And on this story time, I'm gonna tell you why my wife, I don't even really call her my baby mom, you know, she's the mother of all my children. Every last one of them.
For the record, I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't call her
the baby mom, baby dad term.
the lyric, that was cool, but I don't call my wife my baby mom.
I don't call any of my kids' mothers baby mom.
Yeah, I call them the mother of my child.
Now I think you can earn that title as
Baby mom?
baby mom or baby dad if you're not involved. You're not.
Hey.
I'm with that. That might be a petty moment for me though.
Hey.
That might be a little petty, but I'm with that. If you're not involved, it's not baby dad. It's not my son's father. It's not my son's. That's my BM. That's not my. Because there's some men that's raising their kids too, so it go back way. It
do. I ain't gonna hold you.
Saying.
All right.
What's story time?
So okay, we're gonna do
This
story
might be a
time.
roughie.
No, we're gonna do story time real quick. Just real quick. So in this story time, right? As some of you may or may not know, I was a part of the United States
Don't go too
Navy. I was a part of the United States Navy. Right.
Go too deep.
So
I
I joined the military, whatever. I was in the military. So in the military, the military is like, we gonna have a lot of story times about the military because I got a lot of shit to say. But to sum it all up, the military is just like jail. For those who have not been in jail or been arrested or been in a pod of 72 or the county jail or ate bologna with the crust off, you know what I'm saying? Bologna sandwich with crust off. You ain't never been in these situations, right?
I hate bologna.
Listen, it's identical to jail. But what I'm saying is, I got in trouble in the military, right? So when I got in trouble in the military, and I got in trouble for reasons, you know what I'm saying, that we gonna, you know, expound. No, we're gonna expound on those reasons later because you.
Stop.
No, we're gonna expound on those reasons because at the end of the day, integrity pays off. Okay, Okay, that's all we're gonna say about that. But anyway, after I got in trouble, right? I got in trouble. I was allowed one phone call. And in that phone call, right? Call my wife. We was going through shit and life was rough but good at the same time. It was just living life, man. How old am I at the time? 29?
20-something, man.
20-something, something around here. 20-something. I'm somewhere around there, right?
Hold up.
I'm around there, right? I'm 20-something, right?
You're a
30.
full adult.
Yeah, no, I'm adulting, motherfucker. I'm definitely adulting.
No numbers.
So I'm definitely adulting. But got in trouble. As I get in trouble, shit hit the fan, right? I'm trying to handle it the best way a real nigga should. First of all, you don't let your lady know shit wrong until shit wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
But by then they already know shit's
But
wrong.
but they already know why shit wrong. It's trust me. On the segment of story time, the story in full will be told. Trust me. But
stay tuned. We're not gonna give it to you.
no, I can't do it. Can't do pause. This I don't know what's this nigga on right.
Oh, here we go.
What this nigga on right here? Okay, but I called the mother of my children. And I had to break to her the bad news about me getting removed from the services, right? So, if you niggas ain't never been in a position where you had to concede and put your hat in your hand, tuck your tail between your legs, and talk to the woman that you love about some information that is fucking horrible, right? I had to do it. But when I did it, I said the words, they about to let a nigga go. Shit's over. Ain't it fucked up the church's money.
Definitely fucked up the
church's money, right? She said, all right, cool. I'm about to get shit together here. What's next? What they about to do?
Ooh, round of applause for her.
I said,
shit. The weight just lifted
hey,
up
bro.
your shoulders.
When she told me that right there, I turned back into C-Mac. Like immediately, I was like, "Yeah, you niggas can't fuck with me. Fuck you niggas. It's up. It's popping. It's going. Nigga, fuck you niggas. It's going. Right? I was ready. Right? Handle my shit, and here I am today. Feel me? Deep in pause. But I got a lot of shit, a lot of good shit going.
Be saying pause.
A lot of it's all the whole every time, every fucking time.
I'm from fucking New York, not
Yeah,
you.
me. I feel like I'm from New York. My soul is from the streets of New York, motherfucker. So I say all that to say,
Mac loves New York. By
yeah.
the way.
Period.
Fucking loves New York.
Period. That's my shit. But I say all that to say, in the sense of nowadays, parenting kids, shit don't add up the same way because we ain't the same. Parents ain't the same.
They're getting fucking younger.
It's younger and younger. Grandmas ain't the same. I remember getting dropped off at my grandma's house for hours. Hours being dropped off. So I say all that to say about, just to bring it home on the parenting topic, is, which we are going to keep coming back to this because I want to keep preaching about parents.
And we're not
parents,
perfect.
parents.
We're two guys.
Because
I don't want
what.
I don't want him to say, these niggas are gonna preach.
No,
like
but I'm definitely gonna tell you some real shit about some shit I go through, because I'm with my kids every day, every night. I'm with my woman every day, every night, and I'm telling you, I didn't talk to some niggas who'd have been out there for the longest, or some niggas who've been out there since breakfast. Every nigga want the position that I'm in right now.
Fact, I wish.
Period. Whether the good, whether the bad, like they want it to where you ain't got to worry about. I call them blind lookers. Yeah. If you really been out there in them streets, you know about looking in them blinds. Nigga. You know about looking in them blinds.
I mean, most. I mean, if you're a real dude, and I can speak for me, I have multiple kids by multiple women.
Little loose dick ass nigga.
Damn. Fuck. I mean, I guess I take it. Loose
dick ass nigga. Dog.
I do wish, man. I wish. I can have my kids under my roof for full time.
Full
You know what I'm
time.
saying? They always under my roof. I got some.
Yeah, but it's different.
It's different when you walk in the house and you know
it's different.
that
It's
they're
different. It's
And
different.
I got to experience that too, like at a young age. Like I had kids.
At what age? I mean, at what age did you fully
20.
So was it like what?
21.
Like you was going to work, you was just in the street, you come back home, school, shorty apartment, or was it like?
I was in high school when my daughter's mom got pregnant. So after high school, we finished high school. Crazy story. I had a scholarship to paint cars and shit, take care of cars. She got pregnant. I turned down the scholarship. I stayed home, went to a different school. Fucking horrible, by the way.
Life.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that too. Life versus experience.
Just fast forward 2 years. Fuck, I had another fucking kid at then. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck that.
This nigga dick loose for real. How he was in the relationship, had a whole nother kid.
Same
This
women,
nigga.
same women,
I was about to say,
chill.
boy.
Bad narrative on me first.
Boy, what?
Listen, I'm gonna be real. We're not gonna get too fucking deep.
I
with
mean,
this shit.
hey.
Pause.
Pause.
Too deep in this shit. That's
You
a pause
you
moment.
hear what you? Hey, have you ever told a bitch I'm deep in your shit?
Yeah. I told
So why the fuck is you saying it to me, nigga? What the fuck is you talking
I
about?
said not to get too deep.
Yeah, like why you
I'm
say?
sorry,
Yeah,
pause.
come on,
You wanna
pause,
hit a
bro.
button or something?
Like
You
pause.
got-
No,
you
I
got
don't.
button?
I don't.
Okay.
Smack! Who is this nigga?
I knew it was fucking man. No, I'm just saying. I grew up fast. At 22, I had a kid. My first kid, we was with my mother. At 22, I said, "Oh, the fuck no, we
Right.
not doing that." Boom, we moved out and got our own spot. So the whole we're reverting to what you said. The whole family shit.
Right.
I didn't master it when I was going through it, but
Oh no.
I've fucking been there for a lot.
To
of
be
years,
to
you
be
know what I'm
honest
saying?
with you, like I said, in my position that I'm in right now, it's a
That's
lot
not
of
way
people.
showing my fucking age. Hold up.
I mean, when
Let's
people
get
put
off
it
this-
when
let's
people
get
put
off
it
this
together, when
fucking
people put it
topic
together,
right
yeah,
now.
people put it together, it might be showing you.
Fuck that.
Might be showing you. But you want to know something about age? Age brings, you know what I'm saying, longevity.
Wisdom,
but it also brings longevity. And with coming with longevity, you able to do certain things, right? And certain things you just randomly do that get done and they come out to be certain things like something like this.
Shout out to the single baby moms too, or women. I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
I don't even know what's happening, man. There ain't no answers.
That's where we taking it.
Man, listen.
Figure some shit out.
They better stop playing. You know they'll never call his name.
You know?
Fire.
Yeah.
This is 3 in a row.
This is crazy. Look what happens. So, just a great
This is 3 in a. This is 3 in a row.
Let that shit ride real quick. Let it ride.
This is 3 in a row, man.
shit right.
This is Nas Magic. Chalk it.
I'm 21 years past the 27 club. It's like I went back into my past and then I sped it up. Robert Johnson, Winehouse, and Morrison found where heaven was. Heaven on earth, this shit is magic with no fairy dust. Home of the gully gangster, the gruesome and the scary stuff. I told my brother, drunk, fuck them, they gon' go through hell
See,
with us.
this is
They don't have
this
a
is the stuff
history
right
in the
here
streets
that I talk
compare
about when I tell people about when y'all niggas compare rappers and I don't like having arguments about hip hop music or any of that shit with niggas who I think is not of that caliber. I posted on social media the other day that I will never discuss music with niggas who don't understand Jay-Z, and you probably wasn't at all
Outside.
at all. You never jumped off the porch. You never got into a fight at the park. And people would let's get something clear. Outside does not mean you was out there doing hand-to-hand selling drugs and you was the biggest drug dealer.
No.
Outside means that you was out standing out past the street lights. You got into a couple fights at the park. Your name ring bells in whatever hood you is from.
You just respect. You seen what the fuck was going on in the neighborhood.
Because it's different types of, it's 4 stages of niggas. And I got this from somebody, you know what I'm saying, before. You got the street niggas, it was the street niggas, the
Ball
hood
players.
niggas, the
Even the
drug
stuff-
dealers, and then you got the real ones, and how he said it. I'm misquoting how he said it, but how he said it was all four of them is rare to be the real nigga. So it's a lot of people out here saying because them four together, I didn't did everything.
Dangerous. Can you have a smart, educated?
Come on, man. That's the most
good
dangerous.
nigga,
That's
drug dealer.
Come on, man. That's the most dangerous thing. You get respect in certain, and you get respect in certain lanes that you don't even know.
That get told on though. It's a lot of them niggas.
It's a lot of them, but they stupid too.
Nah,
but
they stupid.
I say that to say about this.
It would have made it without the snitch nigga. But go ahead.
That's true. That's true. That's true. I say that to say about this nigga right here, right? This nigga then dropped 3 in a row, right? KD 1, KD 2, and now drops Magic.
3 is on the way. They tweeted about it.
No, it's coming. It's coming. Pause.
That shit's crazy.
But I say that to say, like, look at where he at. He's at arguably the top of the Coinbase crypto, and I learned a lot of information about Coinbase and shit.
We gotta touch on it.
I was at work and some dude randomly came in and was like, "Yo,
we gotta bring.
I know about this shit."
Shout out to Mook Ray. We gotta bring Mook on here. Mook, hey Mook, we still fuck with you.
Of course, man.
It's my brother. That's my brother Mook.
Oh man, I wish I could call that nigga right now.
We gotta bring Mook on here. But I say this about Nas, and then you can get back into your to your point. It's fucking crazy because the only knock, in my opinion, on Nas, fucking dope lyricist, artist, whatever, bad beats, bad production. Facts. It's fucking crazy. Facts. If he would have had better production. And this sounds crazy, and I'm gonna be real. He might fucking be better than Hov.
But people don't realize it because
because
I label to me, and I love Hov to death, and I've been. But
production was
I've been a Hov Nas fan since day one because they are my modern day Biggie Tupac type.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Like those when you put them up there, you don't even mention them as who in the rap game is nice. You don't even mention them to me. But the way Nas is at here, and you still outputting, and you're getting better with your shit. Like if you listen to this album,
fire.
He says shit in this album.
It was never as, not to cut you off, it was never as lyricist though.
No. It was beats and production was terrible.
I said it on social media. I said it's scary to see Nas on trash ass beats and production, and even fucking scarier to see him on some fire shit. This shit is fire. That shit's spooky like what he put out, bro.
This Magic album.
That shit might want Hov to come out with an album.
Like this album right here, I in my head start seeing all the older niggas like this in the crib.
What the fuck?
I see Hov running around Beyonce in the mansion like, hey yo, B, this nigga just put this out. He did this because he gets, bruh.
I gotta go next door, B. I'm gonna be locked in next door in the next room, babe.
Regis, only thing undefeated is time. The second is the internet, number 3 is the spine. Before security, my dog had to sneak in the 9. God must be on my side. I had to eat and provide. My winning streak is divine. I told Thun leave this shit behind. Don't let him hype you with slow run beats, cheating the grind. Dog, I'm telling it like it is. You gotta deal with the consequence when you running the niggas' cribs, nigga. You better be ready to sit. Dope dealers, street hustlers, pop cases, throw dice on pavement, cop chases, big gamblers, scullies, hide faces, gang wars.
They better stop playing and put some respect on his name.
Speechless. Oh, he up there.
I don't want nobody to get it twisted. The fact that a lot of niggas around this day and age, even and this is crazy. When I was in high school, the biggest war in hip hop came out next to Kanye and 50. The biggest war in hip hop was Nas and Jay.
Yeah.
This was at every fucking lunch table in high school. Right? And
Nas and Jay was super.
This beef had niggas fighting in school for real. Like, I remember being in fisticuffs at school, like knuckling up in the hallway over this Jay and Nas shit. Like, niggas was really out there. Like, I remember being one of them niggas that was out at Sandusky High School in a Averex with a blue rag and my Tim's tied tight, nigga, with my motherfucking New York fit. I really thought I was him from New York. I really, because I grew up on him.
Imagine being in New York City.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
I was like, Hove. Some niggas on my block was like,
Hove.
Nigga, Nas. And if you went to Queens,
oh my God. Hey, nigga, what?
My God.
Hey, R.I.P. because you might not be here, nigga, if you say that. And that's
so that's crazy.
And that's just that goes to say when you talk about the greats, some niggas just ain't mentioned. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you can't.
You because like I said, and I say this about this next category that we about to get into real quick, and I'm gonna leave this Nas thing real quick because the album, a lot of niggas don't understand Nas, so I don't like to. I want niggas to go and look for themselves so they can understand, because the world been changing, but Nas already been on this shit. I learned a lot of shit from him. I learned a lot of shit from Nas. A lot of shit from Nas. But I say this to say about the longevity. It's funny how when a nigga comes into the game, you have your whole life to write your first album, right? Got your whole life to write your first album, right? But for a nigga to be 20 plus in the game and to
sound like today,
and to actually and to actually have the money that niggas was lacking back then and put out a classic album, to actually have the money and put it towards your shit, like to say, I want the beats, I want the production, I want the covers, I want the music, I want the samples, I want this, I want that. You're putting your money where your literal mouth is.
So you think he didn't?
It's just good to see that.
Fucking control over the beats.
Fuck no, he didn't.
Man,
you know how many? Wait a minute. It's a real quick spill on Nas. Do you know how many shitty beats and shitty shits he had to go through? You know how many times you know how many? If y'all niggas don't know, the reason why Nas was preaching that hip hop is dead shit is because Sony didn't want to pay him because he wanted the masters to Illmatic.
That production was fire.
He wanted, dude. That's the reason why. A lot of niggas don't know that shit. A lot of niggas won't say that shit because back then Jay-Z took over, especially when like Super Ugly came out and Hova came out and the Blueprint period came out. But nobody, but nobody wanted. But at the end of the day, when Nas was dropping, Nas was doing all that shit solo dolo. He ain't give a fuck. Y'all gotta realize this is the same nigga who stood toe to toe in Vegas with Pop. Like, what's good?
Yeah, that's legendary shit.
Like, y'all don't remember? You know what I'm saying? Fake thugs, no love. They get the slug. See before gusto. They ain't know they was drunk though. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Is you clap it up for my?
Who is this nigga?
He was talking to him. Fake thugs, no love. You get the slug. See before gusto. He ain't know they was drunk though.
A lot of people don't. This day and age
they have no idea he was talking to Tupac.
It just sucks, man. I wish I wish Nas had this fucking production back, because no one ever, you can't question his fucking lyrics.
No, that was never the question. It was always beats and production,
that
man.
Crazy
beats and production.
Shout out to Hit Boy. Hit Boy giving him some fucking fire. That shit's fire.
Hit Boy been in the studio with Nas as if
3 gonna come out.
Hit Boy's been in the studio with Nas as if he has never put out a project.
Facts. That's good.
And that's scary because once again, y'all, go listen to that Nas Magic album. He tells you in there that it's crazy how he's in the booth now. How is he running companies and he giving you niggas this? Pause. Like he's letting y'all have these words of wisdom, but you stupid ass niggas out there don't know how to You know what I mean? You niggas don't get it because y'all want to hear all these other goofy ass
Y'all
niggas.
niggas want to hear Future, fucking crackhead of the.
You want to hear all these niggas.
generation.
Hey, and the funny part is though, it's no slight towards Future and them. You want to know why ain't no slight? Because y'all making all this shit for the clubs to go crazy. But also, you niggas is preaching the wrong bullshit. I just heard these contradicting ass shit, and it's funny how we just got on this. And shouts out to Nas. We always gonna make sure we give our flowers and flowers is due. Nas always been respected, but don't get talked about enough because a lot of his bars goes over niggas' heads, and a lot of niggas don't want to think.
Facts.
But I was randomly scrolling through the internet, right? And all of these niggas be praising all these new niggas for the things that they do, the things that they wear, and the fashion that they bring. Sometimes some of that fashion shit be hot. A lot of the times that fashion shit be weird, right?
It's up and down.
So, Young Thug, who is by far a very good artist by far. He makes
Music.
he makes certain shit, and you have to really catch it. Like he says certain shit. Like he had a bar on Meek Mill shit that was talking about the red bottoms when he's been at Cassius. Very good bar, like very good wordplay. Musically, very inclined. Very musically inclined.
Correct.
But some of the trends that he set, now that he has kids, he's starting to see the same shit that niggas been saying. Like, I'm all for the masculinity. I'm all for that. I'm all for
the dress. I'm gonna cut you off right there.
No dress. I'm not putting on no dress either.
I'm not painting my
fucking nails. So he says this in the interview.
Give a fuck. Hold on.
He says this in the interview. He says
how gangster you are.
No, he says this in the interview that he had to stop painting his nails because his son started painting his nails. So he's like, yo, what you mean? He's like, yo, I'm saying this to say I'm stop doing it because my son questioning me about it now.
Putting on no fucking dress, man.
I say all that to say that shit changed.
I won't go further. Let's stay on non-stop.
Yeah, it's amazing. Dress. It's amazing how this man is keep putting out these last 3 projects, and you got niggas who putting out trash ass mixtapes, trash ass music, trash ass shit, and then niggas don't big up shit like this that's been put out, that don't give it the time and the decency to say, hey yo, that shit fire.
I just say this.
I think
it's crazy. And I'll play devil's advocate. I guess I'll defend the young kids, whatever, a little bit. Maybe in our time, I'm sure there's some shit that we thought was trash. So in their defense, the shit that we may think is trash is probably not trash. But I will say this. At least fucking educate yourself on the people before.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. Just educate yourself so when you have these conversations, you can understand. Not saying that we're old heads, but I'm just saying.
But you can get it.
You can understand.
Understand.
You know
like where
and we gotta understand the younger crowd too.
That's why.
I'm going through with my son right now. Some of the shit he plays in my fucking car,
bro.
I'm like, God damn, this is trash.
But at the same time, I have to let.
Like, all right,
I gotta let my kid, right?
Yeah.
Because my kids keep me young, so I gotta let my kid
Facts.
I gotta tune in to some of the shit they be doing because
I fuck with the young kids.
Oh no, I fuck with them, but I'm gonna steer my kids wrong because they gonna know the greats, they gonna know the Nas's, they gonna know the J's, they gonna know what it is, what real rap sound like. So of this day and age, like my kids know J. Cole, they know Kendrick, they know the people that I know for sure that of when I was their age. Around their time, like when Nas and Hov and them dropped, nigga, I was 11.
It's okay to give
10 years old
educated bars. You don't always have to do the.
And it's okay to party.
It's
okay to party.
Facts.
It's okay to get educated. I want my kids to have education,
diverse, man,
and diverse themselves with the party. Right. So shouts out to Nas, great album. If y'all niggas ain't heard it, it's on all your platforms, all your DSPs right now. It's called Magic. Great front to back, good cover. Him and Hit Boy did it again, and they going sounds like
it Hit Boy.
It's Hit Boy. Him and Hit Boy.
Damn, why didn't name it 3? Or they just waiting?
No, it's not. They saying KD3 is on the way. That's just something totally different.
So
it's all in the.
I didn't look at the.
It's called Magic.
I know
the track list. No, it's called.
I didn't look at I didn't think it was
it's
all
by
Hit Boy.
It's by Hit Boy.
Oh shit!
It's him and Hit Boy again.
Shit.
They just.
So it's gonna be 4 total.
So
1,
this
2,
this is not considered a part of KD3. This is just called Magic. This is something they thought about. So once again, like I said, it's in y'all joints, man. Go get it. Go listen to it. Great production. It's just fire all the way around. If I had to score it on first listen, I would give it like a 7-8 on first listen. After listening to it, I've been listening to it since it came out. Came out Friday. Today's Wednesday. I've been listening to it nonstop. It's a 9, 10 out of 10 for me, man. Just good album, good lyrics. It's no reaching back. It's really Nas being Nas. It's rapping, but it's Nas. It's different, man.
I always said, man, if Nas got fucking better beats, better production, more. Yeah, together in tune.
He really stepping it up. To go ahead and land this here and bring us all the way home and talk about a topic that has been hot. You know what I'm saying? We talked about Hov. We talked about parenting. We talked about, you know what I'm saying, Nas. We talked about, you know, a little bit of everything in the beginning for our first recorded podcast. Our first, you know what I'm saying?
Round of applause, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
we got a lot of shit coming. We got a lot of shit going. We really working. Once we get our schedule down, it's really gonna be crazy.
Oh, man.
But the topic that I want to talk about, which was in one of our intro videos, is I want to talk about.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I want to talk about the NBA, and I want to talk about Curry, and I want to talk about LeBron. Like right now, who is your MVP, quote unquote MVP right now?
Steph Curry.
Season ended. Steph Curry's MVP.
Are you still going with LeBron? Because this is what the people wanted.
No, the people. I have to disagree with you, and the reason why I have to disagree with you is because do you see the shit that this nigga here is doing? Like, I'm not taking away Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
Say it again. I like how you said
I'm
it.
not taking away Curry.
No homo. Pause.
I'm not taking away Curry.
Mm-hmm.
But this nigga Brian is fucking different, and I want niggas to stop overshadowing him and put some fucking respect on his name and stop putting him in a category where you can't be judged. And what I mean by that is this. Anytime another player does something of a feat that's magnitude, they make it bigger than what it is, right? Soon as Bron does it, they belittle it. They dumb it down. They make it so terrible. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, nigga.
I don't.
If LeBron, okay, prime example.
I'm ready.
LeBron beats the shit out, but LeBron drops a triple-double on the Houston Rockets. One of the sorriest teams in the fucking NBA. See,
hold on.
See, the nigga was jumping. The nigga was jumping the fucking gun. One of the sorriest fucking teams in the fucking NBA, right?
Y'all stink, but
so you motherfuckers sorry, right? LeBron drops a triple-double, right? The world says nothing. They say, oh, it's the Houston Rockets. Oh, they're terrible. They're supposed to beat them. Oh, they were on a 5-game losing streak. LeBron, blah, 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 blah. LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron, blah, 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 blah. Bron is supposed to, blah, 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 blah. Right? Okay. This nigga, Kevin Durant, scores 42, 8, and 9 against the Detroit Pistons, and they call him the greatest ever. They say all of this shit. I'm telling you what the fuck the media is saying. So how do you niggas keep coming to me and telling me that LeBron James is not getting the credit that he deserves when they're making motherfuckers like KD, who's by far he's an animal. Don't get it twisted. No. I'm not gonna say that, but he puts up those numbers against Detroit, and they blow the internet up.
So Mac,
I'm confused.
This goes back to what I told you. When you're right now, LeBron is the fucking greatest player. When you're the fucking greatest player, that's what's gonna happen. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Greatest player right now, MVP. That's two different things.
You don't think? Well, and here's where I have to. But here's where I have to put my foot in my mouth. Right. LeBron's team fucking sucks, and Curry is fucking hooping, and his team is fucking balling.
Yeah, in a harder division. To
But
be real.
to be fair, the Lakers have the toughest schedule through the rest of the season.
No, well, first of all, the Lakers need to get rid of Westbrook. But
I don't think they need to get rid of Westbrook.
Get the fuck out
I don't think they do.
Oh my God.
I think Westbrook gets a bad knock for playing hard as fuck. I think he gets a bad knock and I think he gets another bad knock for making the triple-double the norm.
He's a stat chaser.
It doesn't
matter.
It doesn't
sacrifice the triple-double in the fourth quarter before turning the fucking ball over.
Okay, so you mean to tell me that every game that Russell Westbrook has played where he's got a triple double, he's seen that it's the fourth quarter and oh shit, I gotta go and I'm gonna turn the ball over because I'm trying to get that 10th assist. Fuck out of here. You niggas gonna have a hard time proving to me that Russell Westbrook went out every game to go out there and say, you know what, I'm trying to get a triple double regardless. I'm trying to get you niggas got me fucked up because the same triple double that Russell Westbrook get when this nigga dunking on niggas, when he's stealing the ball, when he doing all that, when he diming niggas the fuck out, when he doing all this shit, you niggas act like that shit like that shit easy.
Mac.
A triple double ain't easy. I don't give a fuck if a nigga is chasing that bitch or not. It ain't easy, nigga.
Can you sacrifice the triple double to not turn the ball over to get the fucking win? Or is the triple double that much?
How in the world? So you're telling me? So God. You have the nerve to tell me that every fucking game he's going out there saying, "Hey man, man, you got a hard time. You got a hard time proving to me that just because a nigga say he a stat chaser, that niggas act like going out getting triple doubles like tying your fucking shoes. You niggas got to realize that you niggas is playing against the best players in the world, and it's not easy to go out and get a triple double against every fucking team and average a fucking triple double.
I'm not saying that it's easy. I'm just saying sometimes you got listening. They got Westbrook, they got Melo, they got all these pieces, right?
Facts.
2, make LeBron James load easier, right?
I agree. I agree.
Easier. It's fucking been harder for LeBron James. Come on, you're a Lakers fan, bro.
Okay, so no, I'm not a Lakers fan.
You're not a Lakers fan?
No. I'm only Carmelo Anthony. Just to make this clear. Just to make this clear. I am a fan of basketball. I like good basketball, and that's the reason why LeBron James is the greatest player to me, because he is the best player to play the game of basketball. The game that was invented as a team game, that nigga is the greatest player to ever fucking do it. So Michael Jordan is the most dominant player to ever play at his position and be nasty because he's a killer. But LeBron James is the greatest player to ever touch a basketball because he makes not only him great, but the other 4 sorry motherfuckers greater. And that means the Boobie Gibsons, the Donyell Marshalls, the Candace Parker brothers. Like, this is who I'm talking about, that he took the fucking finals.
I got a question for you. Have you heard of Magic Johnson?
Yeah, I heard of Magic Johnson.
Oh my God. No disrespect.
I heard of Magic Johnson.
No disrespect. Magic Johnson, okay? That's the fucking greatest player ever.
No.
Yes. Change the game.
He
championship rookie. All 5 positions.
He changed the game. He did.
And I ain't saying LeBron
did change the game. He did change the game.
LeBron is a reincarnate. The only thing I get Bron over Magic, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000. Fuck 100, 1,000. It's a jump shot. That's all I get Bron
physically
over.
Dominant specimen. Let's keep it real.
Man,
Let's keep it real. Magic Johnson.
Magic Johnson was guarding 5s, nigga.
Man, Magic Johnson wasn't dunking on niggas, going crazy like that. Physically imposing specimen, he wasn't, bro. So I don't want to hear nothing about niggas. Kill me with that shit. Niggas kill me with that shit too. And you one of them niggas that kill me with that shit. When you sit there and compare niggas like niggas scared of Bron. The fuck is you talking about? No, they wasn't. No, they wasn't. They wasn't scared of niggas. Scared of Bron. And the only reason why I say that, is this. The only reason why I say that is this, because I've been on the court where I know that niggas talk all that shit before the basketball game. Niggas talk all that shit, but be the same niggas that come whisper in your ear and say, "Hey, nigga, don't dunk on me."
Mac.
So niggas be scared of niggas, and niggas scared of Bron. I don't give a fuck what none of these niggas say.
So
Just like Patrick Beverly said, whatever the fuck Bron say, that shit go.
That's sucking Sean. Agree with that.
Nigga, what if you was in the league, nigga, if Bron said go, nigga, you going. Fuck is you talking about?
Business.
Fuck is you talking about? If LeBron passed the ball to you and tell you nigga shoot every time you in the corner, what the fuck you gonna do? Yeah, that's what I thought. You gonna shoot the fucking ball. I don't hear that shit.
It depends how that nigga talk to
That
me.
nigga gonna, nah, yeah, hey, and that nigga gonna talk to you, and how he talk to you, he gonna tell you either you gonna do it, or you gonna be in the G League or no league.
That's facts.
Fuck is you talking
I
about?
would get kicked out of the league fucking with me.
You wanna eat? You wanna go to jail or you wanna go home? Fuck is you talking about?
Bron got me fucked up.
Yeah, all right.
I feel like Scottie Pippen right now.
Yeah,
That
all
nigga
right.
might have me fucked
Hey,
up.
you see Scotty, you see Scotty waited till after he was out the league to talk that shit.
All right, you win.
Yeah, all right.
You fucking win. I usually tell people they win that fucking easy.
All right,
You win.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the ball.
But fuck it, goddamn. But I say this to say, as this man Curry's on the screen currently right now, I say this to say, don't
MVP.
If I had
what people wanted
but if,
from our video,
bro,
can you admit that he's MVP?
no,
He
I
wins
can't.
it.
I can't.
Fucking
I can't.
liar.
I can't.
Fucking
I can't
liar.
because niggas is dick riding. Pause. Niggas is dick riding the goddamn 3-point shooting
No,
record.
it's not about that.
Yes, they is.
It's about his play.
Hey, if that nigga broke that same record,
Okay.
but they was ass. They was terrible. If he did that same thing, I don't think it would get highlighted.
Nobody
I don't think
ass can break that record.
No. What I'm saying is, if their team was doing bad and that record was broke, it wouldn't be highlighted and up there. They're riding the wave.
No, you can't say that. Ray Allen did.
If the fucking Warriors were sorry,
What's the best team Ray Allen played on? Come on. They won the championship.
the Celtics. No, the Heat. The Celtics.
Oh.
That's tough.
That's a tough
Ugh,
But
what
I'm
is
just-
the best team?
I don't know. I can't answer
The
that.
Bucks.
No.
Fuck is you talking about?
No.
That's when he was nasty though.
That's my fucking point.
That's when he was
can't,
nasty.
So you can't say that. Reggie Miller. His team wasn't always like good. They kept bringing in the mic and all that. Like
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, if the Warriors were the Rockets this year, and Curry broke the record, nobody will be considering him MVP.
I can't say
Please
that.
tell me.
Listen.
Are you fucking?
Listen. Yeah, drink to it. Drink to it. Oh, drink to it. Pour up. Drink. Damn, you got the bottle. Drink to it. I'm just saying this. So me and you know ball. When Ray Allen was arguably, after Reggie, probably the greatest shooter, right? What team was he on?
Ray?
Yeah.
At the time?
Yep.
The Celtics.
No.
Oh, Miami.
No. Milwaukee fucking Bucks, bro.
When he was considered the greatest shooter?
When he was elevated, oh my God, this is the great. This Reggie Miller,
Okay,
Milwaukee Bucks.
He was not. No, first of all, see, that's where I know. See, this is where we differ, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my
This is where we differ. Because
So let me guess. It was a shot.
wait.
It was a shot
No.
from Shot from Miami.
Ray Allen was always known as to be silky smooth. But you must not have watched the Milwaukee Bucks in the Pacers series. He was dunking on niggas, taking niggas to the fucking cup. So when it became a shooter, is when he left for Milwaukee. When he became
hell no. Steph Curry has better handles.
Smack! Who is this nigga?
Are you fucking serious?
Let's go, man. That's who the fuck I am. But listen,
Bro, are
can
you?
Ray Allen dribble the ball?
Yes, motherfucker!
Thank you. Can Steph Curry dribble the ball?
Yeah.
My fucking point, bro. So in Milwaukee, that nigga was dribbling the ball. He was bodying niggas.
Correct.
And he was shooting lights out. So you can't
But no.
say that
See,
to your
no,
point.
you see this. Okay, this is where
Ray
I'm.
Allen got fucking handles, nigga.
I'm not saying that, but this is where I'm gonna kill your point. This is where I'm gonna kill your point right here. When Ray Allen was doing that, right?
Right?
Going to the cup was the only thing the league was for. All that shooting shit wasn't like that, nigga.
No,
It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that. It wasn't like that until he got traded from the fucking Bucks.
Everybody.
He didn't get traded from the Bucks to go and be a slasher.
He wasn't the go-to nigga in Boston.
No, he was a shooter. That's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, in Milwaukee, bro, he was doing the same shit.
He was a slasher in Milwaukee.
Listen, nigga, he was the nigga in Milwaukee.
That's what I'm saying. He was a two-way slasher.
So listen, so my point is, he was on a. They weren't that bad, but they weren't that good. Clearly, that's why he traded everybody. Everybody was kind of gone. I'm just saying, he's doing what Steph Curry is doing now, but in that era, I can shoot the ball. Oh, you want to take?
As far
I can dribble the fucking ball. Oh, I'll bang on your ass too.
I mean, Baron Davis did too. Then
no, fuck Baron. I like Baron Davis.
I'm about to say, you better watch your tongue.
I like Baron Davis.
Watch your tongue,
He had
nigga.
bad knees. If he didn't have bad
Your
knees,
tongue.
he would have lasted longer. But I'm just saying, to your argument, you just said no one would appreciate if he was on a sucky team. At that point, that's what made Ray Allen that big to surpass Reggie Miller.
Okay.
I see
what you're saying.
Reggie can just shoot.
Right.
Damn, this nigga could
shoot, dribble. Yeah, right. The elevation.
Curry comes.
But that's
and it's like fuck.
But that's why it's crazy why niggas is saying that same shit, right? Now, here where I kill your point about MVP and who is who. What you just said, I'm about to step on your point. You just said that niggas, the elevation of the game, right? Mm-hmm. By look at Ray Allen, Reggie Miller, all he could do was shoot. He wasn't dunking on niggas. He had a couple dunks I seen, but he wasn't dunking on niggas. Ray Allen come. He's shooting, he dunking, he dribbling, he doing that. And you got Steph Curry, right? Mm-hmm. But in the mix of all that, you had this 6'9" nigga from Akron that was doing all of that shit that you fucking talking about. I was dribbling. I was shooting. I was dunking on niggas. I was posterizing niggas. I was passing niggas. I was making niggas fall. I was winning games. I was hitting game-winning shots. I was getting niggas. I was getting rings. So what the fuck is we talking about when we talking about elevation of the game? How are you all niggas arguing about the ceiling?
Matt.
How are you niggas arguing about the ceiling?
I'm about to tell you.
The ceiling is the ceiling.
Bron's numbers are fucking immaculate. Steph Curry's numbers are better than Bron's.
No.
Listen.
No. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
We're talking about MVP.
I'm talking about the basketball player. The basketball player.
Listen.
You're not telling me that Steph Curry is better than LeBron James because you, in the same breath, are not telling me that Steph Curry is better than Kevin Durant. You're not telling me that.
Yes, I am.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
This year, Steph
Get the fuck out of here.
is the best player
Get
in the NBA.
the fuck out of here. Go watch basketball some more. And you got to be fucked up to tell me that you think in your fucking right mind that Steph Curry can hold a fucking candle to Kevin Durant.
Yeah.
You're crazy.
Yeah.
What in the world that Steph Curry can do
everything
that Kevin Durant can't do?
Kevin Durant can do everything that Curry do. And what gives
this nigga crazy.
What do you mean?
You're crazy crazy if you look me in the face right now and tell me that Steph Curry is better than Kevin Durant. Nigga, you fucking smoking.
Now?
Yes, nigga.
Yes.
You're crazy.
Kevin
You're
Durant,
crazy.
Kevin
bro.
Durant
You're
can shoot
crazy.
better than Curry?
To me, no, that's impossible.
Thank you.
That's impossible.
Okay.
But that nigga's 7 foot.
And I love it.
And you mean to tell me?
LeBron.
See, this is what this is what we talking about when we talk about the greatest.
This year.
Kevin Durant.
No.
KD.
Over LeBron?
No.
Thank you.
Are you serious? LeBron.
Stop.
Until LeBron retires, he's the best player in the game.
No, you contradicting yourself.
No, I'm not.
You're saying Kevin Durant.
Because LeBron can shoot, LeBron can dribble, LeBron can pass, LeBron can do all this shit.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Bro, you're telling me. So, fucking Kevin Durant's not even in the MVP race with Bron and Curry.
Yes, he is.
You picking Kevin Durant over Bron?
He's in the race, nigga. You ain't.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Hey, I'm about to say, if you gonna fucking try to sit there.
Mac Daddy, let me get it started. Talk my shit better.
What I'm gonna tell you is, you said that Kevin Durant is not in the fucking race. He's in the fucking race. I don't gotta pick a motherfucker if they're in the race. They're in the race.
Bron, Kevin Durant, who you picking for MVP? Simple. Come on.
Bruh.
Thank you, Mac. Steph Curry, Kevin Durant, who you picking for MVP?
KD. You got me fucked up if you think that I'm not over here like.
I wish the fucking world. I wish
what is
the
he
world
saying?
could see the
What the
TV.
fuck is he saying?
No. Kevin Durant's having a better year
Okay,
than Steph
to
Curry.
be real with you, to be real with you.
It's our first show. I
Bro.
know you want the fucking ratings to go up.
To be real with you, dog.
Thank you.
Ain't nobody fucking with Bron. What you thought I was gonna tell you that Curry should be? Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Bron is Bron, nigga. Until this nigga get the fuck out the league. The reason why I feel so strongly about this shit is because I done been in Bron type situations where all these niggas talk all that shit until you get there and you gotta match up with the same nigga you was talking shit about.
Mac, we're just talking about this year.
Even if we talking about this year.
Fucking
This nigga just had 32, 11, and 11. What the fuck are you talking about?
To the people, I'm looking at the camera view. To the people, we had this talk off camera. This is arguably LeBron's best fucking year. So we're not talking.
One of his best years. 2008, 2009. No, 2009, 2009, 2010. LeBron James was the scariest version of a basketball player ever, nigga. Fuck is you talking about?
If you take.
Go back and look.
No.
2009, 2010, LeBron James was the scariest version of a basketball player you niggas ever seen because he was just finding himself. He actually was able to go to college and play at the University of Miami.
Mac,
fuck is you niggas talking about? All you niggas already went to college, nigga.
Mac, he's arguably the scariest nigga right now outside of Steph Curry. That's not a debate.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we not debating that part.
So
we ain't debating.
So I'm just.
That's
saying,
why I said
17 years, arguably the best to still be the fucking
and
scariest
that talked
nigga
about to be
right
talked
now.
about.
He's the greatest right now.
Yeah, to be talked about.
Steph Curry, we're gonna have that debate once Bron retire, but that's another show.
Steph Curry is nudging the
There you go.
MVP. He's nudging the MVP race because his team is doing great too. Also, he's
Better
putting up numbers. He's
better
putting up numbers, bro.
And his team is in a harder division. Harder division.
Yeah.
Than the East.
But
that's nothing to take away Bron though. I always tell you. And when you the greatest, that's why they talking about Bron like that.
oh, best believe I'm not taking away from Steph Curry either. Like I don't want to get shit twisted. But when you sit there and you can argue who's the you can argue but you can argue who is who and who is what. But niggas always forget niggas flaws too. Like we gotta always mention that niggas can get talked about. Everyone. That's why we here on the What Let's Talk About It podcast because niggas can get talked about.
Facts.
I have to be able to sit there and be like, you know what? I don't agree with the Steph Curry point. If was a fifth, we'll all be drunk. We know that, right? But if the fucking Warriors were the Houston Rockets this year, Steph Curry would be not talked about as the MVP.
You know the crazy thing about this shit?
I don't think personally.
He might. Just because niggas hate LeBron that much. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, LeBron is getting talked about and they ain't good.
Facts. They're nice.
They not good.
Fucking West, bro.
They not good and he getting talked about. But he LeBron James. That's like the Dallas Cowboys in football, nigga. They don't be good, but they talk about them niggas all the
And
time.
I take that back. I'm tripping. Saying that Curry's in the better division. I meant Kevin Durant. Because I know people be like, what the fuck is this nigga talking
Well,
about?
you talking about West and East? West and East. Okay, yeah, for sure.
I'm talking about
Right.
Kevin Durant being in the fucking East,
Right.
which is less. It's not as good as the West.
But to bring that home, as far as MVP race, I do have to agree with you. Steph Curry is leading that because, and I'm only giving him that because of the team's success. I do think people
numbers too though. That's some.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
probably Curry's
Well.
best number.
What is he averaging? 29.
It's some crazy shit.
29.
He just has better numbers. That's it. And that's not taking away from Bron. That's not taking away from fucking dog. To be in the league 17, 18 years and do what LeBron is doing is fucking unheard of.
Yeah.
Even though Michael Jordan did average 20 points. 20,
Do you see what this nigga doing though?
No, I'm just I gotta get you riled up a little bit.
But do you see that? But do you see that this nigga LeBron James?
It's crazy.
Like
It's crazy.
Like niggas don't realize like what this
Niggas
nigga.
realize that shit When you great, you just got this. What comes with greatness? It's what comes with fucking greatness. They're gonna talk
So
about
LeBron James ain't even in the top.
They got probably fucking Giannis and all them niggas. That shit don't. That really don't move me personally.
Yeah, like
Curry, Bron, Durant, shit like that.
They got games played. Oh, they do. I forgot. They got Kevin Durant averaging 29, Steph averaging 27.
Then Bron's right under.
Hell no.
No?
Nigga, LeBron averaging. Wait a minute. They don't even got LeBron on here.
They tripping. Make sure that shit's up to date.
Wait,
Bron was just killing them past couple games. It's been
LeBron averaging crazy numbers. They ain't even crazy.
Past couple games, I think Bron's been averaging 29. 29 all, man.
It just depends. It just depends, man. It just depends, bro. Like right now, LeBron averaging 27.
Got you.
He averaged 27.6. So he
we
averaged
just going
27.
off stats. We're going off records.
Like if you go off of how it's supposed to do, then you would put like Kevin Durant is averaging 29, Steph averaging 27, Bron averaging 27. These are the three niggas that we're really talking about. We ain't even talking about Giannis at all. But these are the three niggas that we talking about. So to say all that to say to end, to a certain extent to end, when you talk about the MVP race, I have to concede and say that Steph Curry is leading the ballot to say he's winning.
I get around with Paul.
He's ahead. Numbers is crazy. Team stats is crazy. And we have to do a category on where, we have to do a topic on where, what is the category considered for greatest, the GOAT? What is considered that category? What could be considered that? We have to realize that shit. You know what I'm saying? To be able to see and say, that way we ain't going back and forth and we ain't, you know what I mean, saying that one is better than the other or this and that. We got a clear-cut winner of how many said categories so it'll be straight. You know what I mean? We'll definitely have to come back to that. I want to end on a record from the Nas joint. Like I said, y'all, this album right here, and for the record, like I said, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. And I want to thank y'all for being a part of something. You know what I'm saying? I want to thank y'all for being a part of something that's only gonna get better, but only gonna make more, you know what I'm saying, more sense later on down the road. It's gonna be a lot of stuff, but at the end of every pod, I want to make sure that I shout out, like, once again, my co-host, my nigga Oski. You know what I'm saying, for even helping me put this thing together, being here for me, and trying to make something work.
Facts.
I always want to make sure that we spread positivity, and of course we're going to start out low and slow, you know what I'm saying, but it's only going to get better. I want to keep doing this shit. I want to make sure that I'm being tuned in touch with the people. I want to make sure that everybody know what's up. So I want to thank you for always being available. I want to thank, you know what I'm saying, just my wife. I want to thank whoever going to be listening, whoever going to be watching.
The fans,
you know what I'm saying?
man.
I just want to thank everybody. But I want to say that at the end of every episode, I'm definitely going to try to make sure I hit y'all over the head with music that maybe y'all ain't heard, somebody y'all can get in tune with, somebody y'all gonna talk to, somebody y'all gonna see, know, whatever.
Feel good music too. People is going through a lot of ups and downs. So
for sure. This joint right here is gonna be, of course, off of the Nas joint. It's gonna be something a little tough, something a little gritty. But here is 4016.
We out, y'all.
By Nas.
Let's talk about it with Mac and O's. Let's go.
That 70s Hebron pressed on. Teflon. I got so many kids in the game, it's like a gender revealing. I got that feeling like a Richie.